orphaned, facing hunger, hardship, and uncertainty. With Islamic Relief's Orphan Sponsorship Program, you can provide a child with access to education, nutritious food, essential healthcare, and a safe home. Your sponsorship is not just support, it's hope, security, and a brighter future. Be the reason an orphan child smiles again. Sponsor an orphan today with Islamic Relief.
The Afternoon Jam, courtesy of
Bawaz, where shopping is fun, and you are number one.
And of course, it is 90.4 FM in Durban and 105.6 FM in Pietermaritzburg. If you're listening to us in your homes and in your cars, thank you. Thank you for tuning in and joining us this fantastic afternoon. Now, it's officially snake season in KwaZulu-Natal. And as temperatures rise, snake sightings obviously increase. Now, meaning, more sightings in homes, gardens, and even workplaces. Every year around this time, I think because it gets Aki December, it's December time, right? And Durban, as well as surrounding areas, experience a spike in snake encounters, and many residents aren't always sure how to respond safely. To, of course, help us raise awareness and give practical advice on how to stay safe, we are joined by Grant Kavanagh from the Durban South Snake Rescue, a professional snake catcher who deals with these encounters daily. Grant will guide us, of course, on which snakes are dangerous and what to do if you come across one and how to protect yourself. Yeah, I think that's the most important one.
Of course.
To protect yourself and your family during this, of course, the snake season. Grant, welcome to the Afternoon Jam.
Oh, jeez.
Hi, good afternoon. It's Grant here from Durban South Snake Rescue. Sorry, I just decided to have one of my rescues with me today. This is Casper. He's a brown house snake.
Wow.
Usually we're very adamant that the guests come in studio, but for the first time ever, I'm very happy over there, Grant. I'm very happy.
Very happy.
Well, I would have come in studio if I was invited.
But for those who don't really know when exactly is snake season in KZN, and why do we see more snakes during this period?
Okay, well, basically, snake season in Durban or in KZN is year-round. Okay, there is just a spike in the summertime.
Oh,
okay. Snakes in Durban brumate, so they don't hibernate. So what actually happens is in the summer months, obviously because it's warmer, they get more active. Okay, so that's why we see them more often. And it usually happens just before a cold front hits, like today. So I have been very, very busy today. But usually on an average day, we're doing about 3 to 4 calls, and it can go up to as much as 10 calls in one day if it's quite busy.
Wow. And which areas would you say exactly you were called in the most today?
Well, actually today I was called out to an area called Nirvana Hills. First call came in at about 5:30 this morning for a black mamba, which we very quickly caught. And then again later on this afternoon, my last call that I had this afternoon was a black mamba again in Nirvana Hills.
Jeez.
And in between that, we've had one in Manor Gardens. So I've actually had 3 black mambas today. Which is pretty unusual because we usually get one, and today it's just been a hectic day with mambas for me.
Now, which snake species are most commonly spotted in Durban? I know you've said black mambas a lot, so I'm hoping it's not that.
No, this is one of the ones that I'm holding at the moment. This is a common brown house snake. Your other most common species, which I would actually say, we call it the urban mamba, but it's not a mamba, it's a spotted bush snake. I think the folks in Durban refer to it as a garden snake. It's a very long, thin green snake with little black spots with quite big eyes. And they've got this bad habit of finding their way into people's homes and usually behind kitchen cupboards. So we usually have a task of either breaking out the cupboards to get them out because most people don't want them in their homes. even though they're non-venomous. But you also get the red-lipped heralds, which is a gray snake, and it's got a blackish head, and then it's got white spots on it. And that's also a nocturnal species. This is a nocturnal species. So your spotted bush snake is a diurnal, which means it's actually more active during the day.
Oh, quick question. You just said the other snake that's most commonly found is a gray snake with the black head. How would I tell the difference between that and a black mamba?
Well, a black mamba doesn't have a gray head. Sorry, a black head. I apologize. A black mamba is sort of like a darkish gray to an olive gray, olive greenish gray color. And when you approach it, you'll know who he is. He's usually pretty thick, and he lets his presence know. He lets out a hiss, and then he'll gap his mouth at you. I've actually got one in a bucket over here that I caught today. If you guys would like me to, I can ask my wife to hand it to me, and then maybe we can get it on camera for you if you want.
Yeah, let's see
I'd
it.
like that.
Of course.
But I'm not going to take it out because that's pretty dangerous. Okay. Yeah, there he is. There we go. My wife's going to hand me a bucket. Let me see if I can get it to sort of react. I don't know if you can actually see that. Okay, there's a black mamba in the bucket there. It's lying pretty still at the moment, but it's oh goodness, sorry, I just had to hand this house snake to my wife. I apologize. And let's see if we can just get him to react a little bit. Ow, that hurts. Sorry, it's wrapped around my arm. Okay, let me just see if I can just get it sort of like to get a little bit upset. And you can see it moving around the bucket in here. And it did let off a very, very, very big hiss right now. So unfortunately, I can't just take it out. It takes about 10 or 15 minutes to get them out safely without getting bitten. So this one is about 2.4 meters long.
Oh, that's long.
Yeah. It gave me a little bit of a hard time today. But, there's a lot of fallacies behind them. They say that they're aggressive and they chase you and they attack you. It's actually a load of nonsense. They 9 times out of 10 try and get away from you. You'll get the 1 in 10 that will decide that he's the hero and he's going to attack you back. But we get attacked because we're trying to catch them. They don't like being disturbed. So the only thing he has a mouth. He doesn't have hands. He doesn't have claws. So what is he going to do? He's going to try and bite you. I myself personally have been bitten twice by black mambas. I've been in ICU twice.
Wow.
Can I tell you something? It's not a great experience, but both times it has been an accident.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So and a lot of people say to me, why don't I stop catching them? Because I was bitten. And I just turn around and tell them, well, doesn't an electrician stop being an electrician because he got electrocuted?
That's a fair point.
Fair point. But educate us a bit here on venomous and non-venomous snakes. So, when you're in the height of the moment, you just see a snake, you get scared. So educate us on what type of things we should look out for when we see snakes.
Okay, number one, when we get a phone call, you have to have seen the snake and be watching it at the time and try and get a photograph. On your phone. It's very easy. You can stand within a meter of a snake and don't zoom in like crazy because then we just get pixels. Okay. Or take a short video. A lot of the times, your non-venomous snakes, I'd say about 80% of my catches are non-venomous. So the whole thing is like your spotted bush snake, like I said, is green with little black spots. It's usually about 600 to 700 millimeters long. It's not a boomslang. Okay. Then you have your brown house snake, which has got the 2 white stripes on the side of its face. And then the red-lipped herald, like I was explaining to you, when you approach it, is going to flatten its head, it's going to turn its lips up, and you are going to see the red lips. So it tries to imitate sort of a cobra to get away from people.
Oh,
Okay. The things you got to watch out for. Number one, if a snake is a red brick color and it stands up at you and it's got black bars on its chest and it spreads the hood, that is a Mozambique spitting cobra, or commonly known amongst the black people as an mfezi. Okay, those are pretty widespread in Durban area. We get a lot in Queensborough, Palmmead. We get quite a few in Moseley Park. Okay. Why are you? What's wrong? Where do you live?
I literally stay in Moseley Park.
You stay in Moseley. You stay down the road from me, bud. So you just keep my number in hand, brother. I'll be there like a bullet. Okay. Then you also get your common brown night adder, or common rhombic night adder. Sorry, that you'll notice straight away. It's sort of like a beige color, and it's got V for venomous on its head. Okay, and it's got diamonds all the way down its body. And you got to remember something: all adders puff. Okay, so it doesn't matter what adder species it is; it's going to blow. All right, I get a lot of calls for a night, and I've got a puff adder in my garden. It's not a puff adder. Okay. And then your worm slung, which I was talking about, your females are brown, your males are green with black stripes down the whole body. They are about an inch thick. They've got an egg-shaped head and an extremely, extremely large eye. Okay, you can't miss them. All right, they are boreal species, which means they climb up trees. So a lot of the times when you hear your birds going crazy in your garden, it can either be a hawk, a cat, or a worm slug. They very rarely come to the ground. Okay, and then obviously we got our black mambas and our green mambas. Green mambas are strictly coastal. All right. You do get a small pocket in North Dean that moved up from the coast because of, unfortunately, it's urbanization and we've destroyed their habitat. Right. So they live in the Northern Park. We do get a few calls for them every year, but they're very rare because they also are boreal, so they live in trees. We hardly ever see them. Then you've got your naughty black mamba. Okay, I call them naughty because they're bloody naughty. They go everywhere. You will find them stuck in leaf blowers. I've caught them in cars. We have caught them behind couches. We have caught them in garages. Today, one was in a drain. I've never caught one in a drain. I lifted the drain cover up and I don't know who got a bigger fright, me or the snake. Okay, because I thought, well, it's a house snake, and I lifted it up and lo and behold, it was a very large mamba. Wow. And he took one look at me, and we also get frights, we human beings. You know, that snake is extremely dangerous, and it was a case of jump 2 meters back, grab my grab stick, pull myself together and catch it.
Wow.
Okay. You know, number 2, you guys need to just remember something. When you see a snake, we need identification. We need eyes on the snake. Make your snake catchers' lives a lot easier, please. Okay. There are a lot of snake catchers in Durban. All right. Good guys like myself. Jason Arnold's a very, very good friend of mine. There's also Nick Evans, and there's a few other guys. Okay. You can contact us any time of the day. We are available 24 hours a day. We do charge a fee for the simple reason is that we are not sponsored by anybody. We do this for a living. All right.
So now you just mentioned
a whole lot. You know, as he's explaining, I'm getting goosebumps. I don't know if it's like the snake phobia.
I thought this was a snake. I almost jumped
like look back like, oh, what's that?
Yeah, no.
I'd love to be in your studio right now. I change your mind about snakes in an instant. I promise you.
So now, what's
they're beautiful creatures?
Now, for snakes everywhere, what's the greatest threats for like pets and humans, like in your garden area?
Okay, number 1, cats. I'm not too worried about. Okay, but dogs are silly. Okay. Dogs are hunting animals, so are cats, but cats are strategic hunters. They know where the sharp end of a snake is. Dogs don't.
Oh.
We had a case about a week ago on the bluff. A dog attacked a green mamba. The dog was bitten. I managed to save the green mamba. It was also bitten. We've dubbed her little girl. She's still in hospital right now. She actually took her first meal today, and she laid her 3 little eggs. So we are looking at releasing her sometime this week when the weather comes right. And unfortunately, pet snake conflict is a very, very big thing. A lot of people think, oh, my dogs kill snakes. It's all good and well until your dog grabs a 2-meter-long black mamba in the middle of its body and shakes it. That mamba is going to turn around and bite your dog in self-defense. So my whole thing is, when you have dogs and pets, when you see a snake and you want to catch it to come out, remove your dogs and cats. Get them in a safe place away from the snake while somebody's watching the snake, and let an expert come out and remove it, please.
Now, Grants, in South Africa, there are many different misconceptions and myths about snakes, obviously, that circulate. Can you
yes.
Let's debunk them one at a time.
right now, which ones are true and which ones are false?
Okay, well, you guys troubleshoot me. How's that?
Well,
Do you know any myths?
of course,
Okay,
yeah.
myth 1. Do snakes travel in pairs?
Yes.
No, they don't. Unless it's mating season. Okay. Then you will see 2 big snakes having an argument. They intertwine and they box, and people think that is mating behavior. It's not. It's 2 males, and lo and behold, very close by will be a female somewhere. So in mamba mating season, and we see 2 males fighting, we catch the 2 males, and then we start an extensive search for the female.
Okay.
All right.
Another myth
Because she leaves a scent trail.
Oh, got you. Another myth is that when you see a small snake, the mother snake is nearby. Is that true?
No, that's a load of rubbish. Snakes are not maternal.
Got you.
Okay, you know what that means? They lay their eggs and they bugger off. All right.
Got
They don't look after their baby snakes. Spitting cobras will eat their babies. They will eat their babies if they hatch near them and they are around, because they are carnivorous. So I'm just saying, pythons do wrap around their eggs until they hatch. Female pythons are the only snakes that do that. That's the African rock python. All right. But unfortunately, in Durban, we don't have many areas where those occur anymore because they've basically been eradicated and poached to death.
All right. Finally, just to end the conversation, I wish you were here to show us all these beautiful snakes. So I'm glad you're all over all the way there, so I don't have to see them in studio. But just to know where you're working right now, specific areas, or can you, can anybody call you from anywhere if they have a snake call?
Look, I prefer to work in the south of Durban. I work basically all the way up to Reservoir Hills. Okay. And then Jason works the other side. He works North Coast. He also works on Reservoir Hills. If he's going away for a weekend, I'll cover what we call his area. If I go away, he covers mine. But there is no set rules. We haven't got it on paper. This area belongs to you. This area belongs to you. We try and be courteous to the other catchers. But if people phone me and they say, I can't get hold of so-and-so, or I can't get hold of so-and-so, please can I help them? I'm well obliged. There's no issues there. Okay. So the whole point of the matter is we're a group of snake catchers. There's no union. There's no group. There's no nothing. We help one another out. So the thing is, if I can't help, I can give you somebody else's number to help. So that's what we do. But like I said, myself, Jason Arnold, Nick Evans, you can give us guys a call any time of the day. We always available. All right. And if Nick's not available and he's away, or Jason's not available and he's away, they will pass it on. We also got other snake catchers. They're not as popular or as well known as what we are. And so the whole thing is we just try and just help where we can, and we can send a lot of people out. I mean, up in Kloof is Byron Zimmerman. He does that area. I try and do all the way down to Toti because there's not very many people catching in Toti anymore. It's a hard life. I spend a lot of time on the road. All right.
Man. Yeah. But nevertheless, Mr. Grant Kavanagh, thank you so much for joining us on the show today.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get you back in studio. All these snakes that you're talking about. What's the face?
I'd love to be in your studio, and I'd love to introduce you to my family. We're all snake catchers. My wife, my sons, my daughter, we all catch snakes. We love you guys from here at Durban South Snake Rescue. I have actually 24 snakes here with me at the moment. I have 3 rescue parrots.
Ooh.
I have rescue spiders. And I have rescue cats.
Cute.
I have a zoo.
He's a zoo on his own. But thank you so much for joining us. Like I said, we'll invite you to studio in the near future, and we wish you guys all the best and safety.
Thank you very much. Be safe out there. We've got a snake problem, phone a snake catcher. Look us up. Facebook, Google, we there. Okay. All right. And we're here to help you guys. All right.
Give us a cell phone number we can contact you on.
Okay. My cell phone number is 084-267-9402. If you want any other snake catchers numbers, you are welcome to WhatsApp me. I will give you the snake catchers in your area's numbers, and you can use them with the greatest of pleasure. And if you can't get hold of them, phone me and I will make a plan to get to you.
All right.
Thank you so much. See you soon, man.
What we're trying to do is just help where we can. All right, guys.
All right.
Thanks
Thank
a
you.
lot.
All right. Have yourself a fantastic day. Well, of course, guys, that was Mr. Grant Kavanagh, and he is from the Durban South Snake Rescue. And that was an interesting interview. So if you would like to contact him, it's 084-267-9402. Let's go for a short ad break, and then we'll get back to our topic for the day. Now, I don't want to talk about the topic. I want to talk about snakes.
No, I don't want to talk about snakes.
The Afternoon Jam, courtesy of
Bawaz, where shopping is fun, and you're our number one.
Get ready. Bawaz Furnishes is bringing you unbeatable deals you don't want to miss. Stay cool this summer with the TCL 12,000 BTU split unit aircon, now only $5,499. And it comes with a massive 5-year warranty for total peace of mind. And for the perfect night's sleep, grab the Signorini Hamilton Queen Bed, a luxurious pocket spring pocket coil mattress going for only $5,499. These deals are only at Bawaz Furnishes Superstores, Pietermaritzburg. Don't wait, shop today.
Plan your dream holiday with the specialist, World of Travel, as we pride ourselves in offering you the best in Hajj and Umrah. We also offer travel packages to the Middle East, Far East, and many more exotic destinations. Call our professional travel consultants now on 031 20 888 77 or view our website www.worldoftravel.co.za. Visit us at 44 Crescent Street as memorable journeys begin with World of Travel by Irshad Malik.
Hungry for a deal that hits the spot? Get the top dope deal. 2 large margarita pizzas